All right, Bobby Balboa, getting ready for his next big fight, doing one-handed push-ups, and look at him go. Look at those triceps go. Oh, yes. How you feeling, Bobby? Are you ready?
Not good. I'm Bobby Balboa, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course.
Today, Brad, we're going to show you how to do push-ups after 40. We're going to show you how to do not one-handed ones, because I'm having trouble doing that
that's
myself.
a pretty aggressive feat,
Yes,
but you were doing
it
a good job of doing it.
Hey, thanks, Brad. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. First step, Brad. What do you usually have people do?
All right, in the clinic, for people who are injured or they have something, severe weakness, we go to the wall.
All right,
Always
let's go to
start
the
on the
wall.
wall. Start easy, progress to the harder one at a time.
So very simple. Just going to put your hands at about shoulders width apart, which is Brad.
Yep.
And you're just going to start and doing. What is our goal here, Brad? Maybe 10?
Yep, I go 10, 15, if it's feeling good, I never go over 15. If they can do 15 easy, we go to the next step.
All right.
Hey, this is kind of nice, you got a view here of, as a therapist, we look at the scapulas and make sure things are looking even here. Sometimes you'll see, if there's a weak shoulder, can you pretend you got a weak shoulder, Bob, and you'll do a dip like that, or if that shoulder hurts. If there's pain with this, if you're recovering from injury and you get sharp pain, you got to stop doing it, you're not ready for it yet.
All right. Now then we're going to go to a countertop.
Right, if you can do 15 like that easily, then you go to the next level and you go to countertop. All right, this is Bobby Balboa's training partner here. Okay, you can do it. And again, if you notice, Bob's doing a really nice job of doing these push-ups. Do it incorrectly, right? Some people, well, yep, you say it again, or you're really pumped over the other direction. There you go. So try to do a good mechanics on your push-up.
Should I do it on here, the next one?
Sure. Instead of getting on the floor, you can do this on a carpeted floor.
So now you're going to be on your knees, basically, right, Brad?
Right. Now, we don't want to sound sexist or be incorrect politically, but I call them girl push-ups.
Misogynist?
Yeah. So on the knees, it just takes less leverage. It's easier to do. You got to do it with something soft because it's not comfortable on your knees.
That's right. Exactly. And then, of course, the final one, and you know, when you're 40, Brad, actually, or over, which, by the way, if you are, you want to subscribe to us. When you're 40 over, you maybe don't really want to do full all the way down.
Yeah.
Because that's putting a lot of stress on the joints.
Really, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't anymore.
Right.
I do push-ups almost every day, and I only go down part way. Because there's no reason to go all the way down. You're still going to get strengthening, and that puts a lot of stress on your AC joints.
Right.
Acromioclavicular to the lay person.
Yeah. Right there, it hurts. So, and do you do the full GI push-up?
What's the full GI push-up?
Well, that's what I call it when you're on your toes. Instead
Yeah,
of your knees.
full. I do the full, and I actually use my those push-up, those round discs.
Yeah, we have a video on that too. Those are really nice.
Yeah.
I like
What are those
those.
called again? The push-up, total push-up, or something.
Yeah, if you go on our YouTube video push-ups.
Well, we're gonna have it actually on our site eventually, Famous PT. But anyway, yeah. I just go down about this far. There's no reason to go all the way down.
Right.
And I can actually feel the difference on my clavicles when I'm
Sure.
doing that type of way.
You know, if you're feeling real strong and you can go down without pain, I'm not going to tell you not to, but you know, just be aware of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really individual, but I know like very serious weightlifters that lifted weights, heavy weights all their lives.
Right.
A lot of them have had deterioration of the end of their collarbone.
Sure.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Which is sort of...
You bet.
All right, Brad. Remember, we're not just pretty.
We're pretty ugly.
We're pretty old.
Oh, pretty old. I keep forgetting.
Go ahead and subscribe to us. Thanks.